What is up, YouTube? Oh yeah! How you doing today? I'm feeling great, man. I had some coffee. What do you think about these obnoxiously large glasses? Do you like them? They're really big. My friend gave them to me. Maybe they just look bigger than what they are. No, they're huge. They might be actually too big for my face. Leave a comment if they're too big for my face. If they're not too big for my face, let me know what you think they look like. But anyway, I had a few thoughts that I wanted to share. I wanted to talk a little about growing beards, and I wanted to talk a little bit about relationships and pickup and women and some things that I'm learning. So first I'll talk about the beard, right? So I have kind of mixed feelings about beards, but one of the things that I really like about beards is I think when a man can grow a full beard, it makes him look very masculine and attractive. It just kind of looks like it should be that way. Like he should have a beard, at least a short beard or a long beard. But it's usually men that have like very thick, like there's no patches. It's just very, very thick everywhere, and it looks really good on them. And when a man like that shaves, he kind of looks like a bald little boy. Like kind of looks like more feminine and weaker. And I've noticed this. I've noticed that there's certain guys that should grow beards, and then there's other guys that can't really grow a thick beard, and their beard doesn't connect here, and it just looks, it makes them look kind of sickly. So I think certain men should keep a beard, like keep it to stubble or be clean shaven, because they look more masculine and it shows off their jaw structure. Now me, I'm kind of in a weird place because I have a nice face, I have a nice structure, and a beard tends to make me lose my kind of like narrower features. I guess I have an oval shaped face, but every time I grow a beard, it ends up rounding my face, and it makes me feel like I have a fatter face than what I do. So I have to actually keep it pretty short on the sides and let the length grow. I also tend to look really Arab when I grow a beard, and people think I'm from the Middle East, and it's whatever. I just want to feel confident and sexy with the beard, and I want to look as masculine as I can, because although I feel sexy with a short stubble, I don't feel as dominant and masculine. And then when I have a beard, I kind of feel like a homeless man. I kind of feel gross because I always get hit on by 70-year-old women. 40 to 70, I would say, like the upper range of women I get hit on. Anyone 40 and younger, I don't really get hit on. The girls tend to be like, oh my god, your beard, it's cool, or it's gross, or whatever, but I don't get as much attention. So anyway, I'm really strongly considering just growing a fuck it beard, not caring about how I look, and just focusing on how I feel, and growing a masculine thick beard and seeing how it looks. If I end up not looking as sexy, that's fine. The other thing is, like, I'm balding, you know, and it kind of looks weird not to have facial hair when you're balding. So I'm like, I probably should just grow a beard and see how it looks. So that's the beard stuff. So I'll keep you posted on that. I usually end up chickening out, so if you guys could leave some comments and encourage me as it grows out, as you see it growing, because I get to month 2 and I just feel so ugly, and I end up shaving it off, and everyone's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was pickup and attraction. And I've been practicing more and more of how to basically approach women and find out if they're interested, and talk with them and then get their number and set up a date. Earlier in my life, I relied heavily on social circles to meet women, and that works to a degree, like if you're in a large social setting with lots of available women. But as you get older, I'm 29 now, I'm not living in a major city, and I'm not really in the social circles I used to, so the amount of single attractive women are very low because of where I'm at. It's just like a numbers thing. So I have to go into the city and talk to women to find anyone. And even like the local activities like the gym, yoga, beer gardens, bars, like I'm not meeting. If I go to a bar, like let's say I go to a bar in Reading, Pennsylvania, I will maybe see one hot girl the whole night. And by hot, I mean nice skin, dresses well, fit body, clearly works out, sexy. You know, I'll see one. Whereas when I was younger, I would probably see 10 or 15 girls on a night out. So I've noticed that, like, you have to go to where the girls are. The other thing I've noticed is that women cannot always describe what they find attractive in a man, but if you have certain traits, they will be drawn to you regardless of what they say they feel. I've noticed that women, they want men that they consider attractive to go up to them and ask them out because it's flattering, and because they want the man of their dreams or a man that they think is hot to come and ask them out because it validates them and they don't have to do any work. Because beautiful, sexy women are used to men just going up because men are naturally drawn to that beauty and they want to engage with them and they want to find out if they're interested. But men have made it so hard for women just to say, no, I'm not interested, because men are too needy. Now, the 3% of men that understand how women are, they just brush it off like, oh, no problem, it's just you're just another girl, I'm gonna find one that is into me, you know, no hard feelings, I just was asking. And they'll go on and they'll ask out more than one girl, and they'll ask out multiple girls, and they'll eventually find one that's like, hell yeah, I'm into you. And it's a numbers game. So that's the biggest thing I'm learning about women, is that most women are not going to be into you, just as you aren't into most women. You might be attracted to a lot of women, but when you get to know them and you talk with them, you realize, wow, we don't have the same mindset, we don't have the same goals, or there's something really weird about this girl. So the same thing applies with men. A lot of women are probably attracted to you if you have a good personality, you dress well, you're charming. Hold that thought.